Okay, so let's just take a look at my braid pattern. My little scarf. I did want to leave some hair out this time to see if I can blend my hair in with the crochet braids. So I left out my edges here. I left out a center part, and I didn't leave anything out in the back. The rest of my hair is just braided straight back, and the ends of my hair are tucked into the braids. That being said, let's get into showing you guys how I install it. Okay, so if you've been doing crochet braids for a while like I've been, you know that it's all about spacing. So if you want your hair to be fuller, thicker, you're gonna space your crochet closer together on your braid. And if you want it to be less full, more natural, a lower density, you're gonna space it further away on the braid. In that picture on Instagram that you guys saw, and you guys kept asking me about that hairstyle, that was spaced out quite well, so it wasn't as full as I usually do it. And it was also a twist out. I twisted out this bulk hair. This time I'm gonna do a bit bigger because I want it to look more natural and I want it to look a certain way. But what I like about this hair is it looks just like natural hair. As you can see, like the end of this hair has like curls, which is so cute because that's what the end of our hair does. We know that. So the ends of each hair has those curls in it, and the actual hair in between is very like afro, crinkly, that Marley hair texture. So right now each pack comes with 3 bundles of hair. I bought 2 packs just in case, but I think last time I only used like a pack and maybe a little bit. I used probably like 4 bundles, so 1 pack and then one of these bundles off of the second pack. If you want the curly ends to be there like that, you can leave it. Me, I'm going to separate the hair, and in turn it's going to separate the curly ends because I want it to look more natural, less defined, a little less defined, because that's how my hair is. So now it's kind of looking like this. I usually start at, you can start wherever, I usually start at the side braids, go up, and then start here and go up. So I'm going to start at the back here at this braid. Okay, as I said about spacing, I want the hair to be not too close together because I do want it to be a natural density, so it looks like my natural hair. As you can see, I spaced it kind of further apart. I'm going to show you guys how I loop it in. I take just a little bit of hair, about this much. I put my crochet hook through. The crochet hook is open at this point. I'm going to get the hair, loop it into the hook part, close the latch, pull the hair through the braid, unlatch it, and then I'm going to take the looped part right here. I'm going to split the hair in half, and I'm going to take some of the hair and put it through the loops, and then I'm going to tie it like so. I don't double knot it or anything because it's hard to get out if I do that. So I just knot it once and it usually stays when I'm using this kinky type of hair. The tip, when you're crocheting your hair, be very careful around your edges. Try not to put the crochet on like loose hair like this where it's like really thin, there's not a lot of hair holding it, because I definitely broke it off my hair before by putting it on like small strands like this to make it look natural. I mean, just, you know, put it on the braid part, the part with bulk hair that it can latch onto without pulling out your natural hair. So as you can see, I did 1 row and this is how it looks. It's already pretty full, so a little goes a long way with kinky hair. So I'm going to finish up this side, and then I'm going to start on this side, and I'm going to show you guys how I crochet around this part. Okay, so I'm literally down to the last few crochet pieces, and this literally took me like 30 minutes. Like, I kid you not, just to put this hair in. So I just wanted to show you guys what I do near the part if you have some leave out. I do the same thing pretty much. I put the needle through, make sure that it's unlatched. I hook the hair onto the hook. I close the latch, pull it through the braid. Then I get the loop, split the hair in two, loop 1/2, tie it, and bam. You see? And you guys can see also how I spaced it. I did a pretty good spacing. The hair is, as you can see, is already really full. It's actually super cute. You guys know I would just keep it like this. I'm really tempted to just keep it like this. But I know you guys want to see the twist out version. To show you guys, I still have a lot of hair left. I still have 2 bundles in the second pack and a little bit of extra. So I really only used 1 pack and then 1 of these bundles in the second pack. So super cheap, super easy, good quality hair. I put some African Pride Moisture Miracle Shea Butter and Flaxseed Oil. It's just long. Curling cream. And that's how it looks. Excuse my hairs in it. Of course I use it a lot. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on my fingers. And I'm going to just put it on my hair nicely. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of vitamin E oil. It probably has so much hair on it. Take a tad bit on my fingertips. Put it on there. This should just getting my hair moisturized. It's been in this twist for a couple days. So I'm going to just, as you can see, the color is like really well matched. I think it's a little darker, but it'll be fine. So I'm just pull out these edges. I twist it, and that looks really good. Look at that. I'm gonna start off with the curling cream the same way. Just apply it all along. And then I'm gonna grab some oil as well. And just apply that oil on there. And this piece, I hope this blends well. When we twist it, it'll be fine. I'm going to part it in the middle, like so. And everything has perspective sides. This is how it's looking now that I've lifted my hair out a little bit and kind of semi-blended it into the crochet hair. Let's get into twisting it out. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do that. I'm feeling it so much in this Afro style that I'm like distracted. Like I can't even focus. Side twisting out. I'm going to section off. So I want the twist out to be kind of big chunky twists because I want it to be bigger defined curls. I don't want it to be too tiny. So I'm gonna section off. Before, in the picture that I have on Instagram that all you guys are asking me about, the twists are tinier. They're pretty tiny. So if you want it to look like that, I would suggest doing smaller twists. This time I'm gonna do a bit bigger twists. And you don't have to dip this in hot water or anything like that. I didn't really get it in my hair. You literally just twist it. So, and I'm twisting my hair along with the synthetic hair. and I'm twisting it pretty tight because that's how you get the look you want, is when you twist it kind of tight. So this is about how small I did it all over my head to get the picture I have on my Instagram. So if you want it to be like that picture, do them about this size all over the head. Okay, so this is how the twists are looking after I'm done. As you can see, I have the really big ones in the back and the smaller ones in the front. The ends keep unraveling, but if you want to put a rubber band there to keep the ends from unraveling, you can do that. I'm not sure why they're unraveling. I'm just trying to twist it tight to the bottom so that they don't unravel anymore. But yeah, so we're going to wrap my hair up, and then I'm gonna sleep with my hair like this for the night and show you guys in the morning how everything looks once I take out the twists. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning, show you guys the finished product. Okay, so it is the next day and I've had these twists in overnight. So I'm gonna take them out now and we're gonna see how everything came out with the twist out. So just taking it out from the ends upward. Kind of like how you do any other normal twist out. As you can see, this front one here is more like in my video, on my Instagram, the way the curls look. So if you want it to be like a curl more like this, like dreaded, very defined, looks like kind of twists, then you want to do it smaller like I did to the ones in the front. Subscribe to this channel to get more looks. If you like the way I do my hair, subscribe. I do want to start also doing more like outfit and styling videos, so stay tuned for that, please. And thank you all so much for watching. Okay, love you guys.